Welcome back, boils and ghouls. It is I, your host, Alucard, the Dark Lord. Welcome back to another scary video. Today we'll be watching Scary Comps. Links in the description. And as always, everyone, we will see whether the paranormal that they find is real, fake, or just plain dumb. Woo! And as always, make sure to get comfortable, grab your adorable little plushie, and also make sure to turn off the light. As we go down this endeavor. And if everyone's ready, let us begin. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
On March 18th of 2024, a restaurant waiter begins to panic after noticing something
right
very strange in the video he just took. The man in this video is known as Dustin Frazier, and while working the night shift all by himself, he decided to record a video for a friend using Snapchat. This is
okay. I'll give you this. Working in a restaurant, last person at night, always spooky. Oh my gosh, I had to pause at this moment.
something that he often does, as messaging friends makes him feel less alone when he works by himself.
Oh
Other
my gosh, he
employees
is alone.
Completely understand, as they themselves don't like being alone at this diner. Like any other night, Dustin records a video for a friend, but as he watches it,
Is he making himself a bowl of soup or cereal or something? Bro, I would be working hard to finish everything that I do and getting the heck out of there. What is wrong with you, bro? You can't be that scared that you're that hungry.
before sending it over, he immediately starts to freak out. Take a look.
No, because I'm freaking out, guys. So I just Snapchatted, my friend, right? And
Okay, he said friend, but what friend? A friend from beyond the grave, maybe. Woo!
I, walked through, and now the alarm's going off.
Okay, sometimes that is possible that the alarm will just start to go off. All you have to do is just, I've experienced this in many businesses where they automatically go off for no apparent reason, mind you, and you just have to put the code in and it'll shut it off. So take that as you want. Oh my gosh, it's an alarm clock? You gotta be kidding me. Someone's pulling a prank on him because they know he's scared and they know probably he's doing this. That's messed up. That is super messed up. I feel for you, my bro.
So I was walking through here.
Uh-huh.
And whenever you get right here,
Uh-huh.
you can see something behind me. And I watched it. I did a playback before I sent it to him, right? And I don't have insurance, right? But
Oh my god, how do you not have insurance? Wait a minute. It's the US. No one has insurance.
Because I don't know. Just I feel like I need to go to a doctor, but I'm constantly just nauseous, and I don't really know why.
Yeah, bro, it could be the food in there. Just saying, get some help. Take some medicine if you have to, but please, take care of yourself, bro. You look a little sick.
Have tried to take medicine for it and stuff, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it really does anything. And then
maybe
whenever I go and I'm just laying down and stuff, I can.
As if Dustin wasn't already creeped out from working alone, he captures this. Either someone, or as many viewers believe, something was caught on camera.
No! You can't be serious. That is a Halloween costume, and you can't be serious. No way. I refuse to believe that one.
Camera. Although lacking sufficient lighting, the mysterious figure is just barely visible for us to see that it's right there. Looking closely, it appears to be watching Dustin as he unknowingly gets it on camera. However, this footage gets even more creepy when listening to the audio.
Seem like it really does anything. And then whenever
Despite hearing something, it's hard to make out what's being said. Yet, for Dustin, the whispers alone were enough to convince him that something highly unusual was happening that night. If no one else had been inside the restaurant, then just what was this? While no further updates have been given by Dustin, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for this mysterious footage.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but he's a good actor. That's all I gotta say. Number 7!
This next video was taken at a storage facility where a father owns a storage unit containing obscure vintage items. The facility is well known for being creepy, but it's the contents of this unit that's by far the creepiest. Among all things inside is a toy monkey.
Bro, what the heck is that thing? What is this dollar store knockoff of a knockoff Curious George wannabe look-alike thing? That is a crime against all monkeys. You can't be serious, bro. You can't be serious.
Monkey that the father knows is worth a lot of
Oh God! No! What is that face? Oh!
money. Although initially not
How does he know it's money? There's no way he knows that thing is worth anything. That thing ugly.
wanting to sell the doll, he now hopes that someone would buy it off his hands as soon as possible. Ever since having it, the stuff inside his unit would move on their own. Now, noise complaints would often be made by employees who accuse the man of living in his storage.
You know what? At this point, I think he is living there. For real. He's living in there and he's blaming the monkey that the monkey's haunted to try to make it worth more. Facts.
But after setting up a camera to show that it's the stuff inside being thrown around, he captures this.
Okay, what did he catch? Uh-huh. No shot, bro. No way you're gonna tell me that thing is literally floating on its own. With this potato camera footage that you have for us, no way. No shot. This is terrible. You couldn't even make it sit like properly? Bro, stop it. Get some help. I have all the power, but I just ran out. Oh god, that thing is artifacting so much. If you just looking around when the monkey's there, there's so much pixelation going on. It's because he's trying to hide the fact that he's making it move. So there you go.
Behind the strange noises employees heard. While there has yet to be a prospective buyer for this doll, the man continues to document the monkey on the off chance that something else is caught on camera. But currently, nothing else has happened.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Trying to find something else, cause people are gonna look through that video footage with tooth and comb and nitpick the heck out of it. So that's why he's like, oh yeah, I didn't find anything. No, I'm sorry.
As always,
whatever.
Let me know your thoughts on this one.
It's just plain ugly. That's all it is. Just plain ugly. Abomination. Number 6.
Now this next video was captured on a Ring camera that's placed inside a bedroom where a mother and her daughters.
Misericordia, señor, que angustia ve ese video como se alguna cosa. I don't know the Spanish.
Sleep together. Like most parents, the mother had bought the camera to keep an eye on her child,
Ring.
who's often left alone in their own room. But according to a comment giving more details on this footage,
oh yeah, that's different. I can't read that.
The camera was bought for another reason. Recently, the mother's daughter has been saying
either that or they can't write right. write correctly, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
Saying some rather odd things, from mentioning a man who she occasionally sees in her closet to saying things like, "I'm scared," because he's there. The mother felt compelled to watch over her daughter more so than usual. But in the following footage, something happens that's forced her to keep her away from this room.
What is with the? I thought Ring cameras don't move. Is she taking a video of a video to show us the video that she could have downloaded the video and then shown us the actual video? What the heck, man? Why do people do this? Makes no sense.
Night, while sleeping in her daughter's bed to keep her company, this happens.
What happens? Wow. Oh, okay. That one's a little too real. I think she had a night terror. She had a night terror, and it's what spooked the heck out of her. Oh God, that was blood curdling screams. Ugh. I feel sorry for this kid.
Upon waking up, the mother immediately notices something on the ceiling. It isn't until seconds later, when her daughter lets out a piercing screech, that she realizes she isn't the only one seeing this. Overcome with fear, but not completely paralyzed by it, she quickly attends to her daughter. But even she is trying her best to avoid this apparent horrifying sight by covering her own eyes. Clearly, whatever was above them must have been terrifying. Despite
Nah, she probably woke up and saw it. If there's like lights or cars that flash through there and it moved just a bit while she looks like she's waking up, then that's what caused her to freak out. Kids get spooked very easily. Trust me.
Despite there being a lack of info on this footage, the recording alone does make for a creepy video. Whether or not she had seen the supposed man mentioned earlier remains a mystery, but ghost or not, viewers agree that something truly horrifying was seen that night.
Number 5.
In the following video, a small child is seen roaming around in their bedroom after waking from a nap.
Well, look at that swagger! Look at it! Yeah, it's your bed.
It's 7 p.m., and the child typically doesn't wake up around this time. Usually, according to the mother, they're dead.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Kids wake up whenever they want to wake up. You can't tell me that. Oh no. Wait. Oh no. My baby doesn't wake up at that time usually. There's an odd chance that the baby could wake up at that time. Babies are weird. Adorable, but weird.
Dead asleep until the next morning. But for some reason, they have woken up. Although it may seem like this was just a normal occurrence, something happens later in this footage, reassuring the mother that this incident was definitely strange. Keep in mind that her child can only babble, making it impossible for him to recount his experience. This is what was caught.
What you telling us? This night, it looks like his legs are pulled and he curls back up into a ball. Maybe. No, Shotty. No, Shotty. He's stretching out. Yeah, he's stiff-legged. Yeah, he's moving. Yeah. He doesn't show his hands. He could be pushing it with his hands for all we know. What the heck?
It's only been 4 months since the family had settled into this house, and this happens. A voice, which definitely wasn't the child's, is heard on camera. Mind you,
I mean, it could have been the kid's voice. You can't prove me wrong, because you can kind of see his mouth move when the voice was happening. Kids make sounds in different voices all the time.
that he can't speak yet, as his speech is only limited to babbling. Yet strangely, a voice is heard in this room.
That was the kid. Come on.
As the mother states, it almost sounds like a little girl speaking to his son. Freaked out, she shares this video in case anyone could explain it. This incident, coupled with the footage of her son's legs being seemingly pulled off the bed,
Yeah,
has
he's
led viewers to
stretching.
believe that something supernatural had occurred. But like always, I'll let you be the judge. Is this evidence of a ghost caught on camera? Or is it something else entirely?
Yeah, it's just the kid being a kid. Number 4.
This next video was submitted by Monica Cruz, who states that something pretty creepy was caught at work. She and a couple of friends work as security guards at an
Wait, did we see this video? Wasn't this like the first scary comp video that we watched?
undisclosed location that, according to her, has been abandoned for quite some time. Her job is to patrol the premises in case anyone tries to break into the property. But after being notified of a person detected on site, she saw this.
No, when we check the cameras for somebody, always looking for somebody. We don't pay attention to this.
To the ghost.
No.
Who's on call?
We need to check the one in the office.
Mira.
And this is the same one that's in our office after everybody leaves because I can freaking hear it.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
We did see this one. This is old. You gotta be kidding me. There's no shot. Wait, was it him or was it Nuke's Top 5? It was one of the two. There's no way. I did not. Now they're coming out that this is with audio and stuff. I don't know.
I'm getting chills. I
We said it was a monkey because it moves like a monkey.
quit.
And the potato quality's not helping.
No me había enterado.
And it moves fast.
Wow.
It does.
I said hi. It went to the camera. You saw?
Mira. We didn't see all that.
Oh my god.
We didn't get this far.
We didn't get this far because we were so impressed by the first one.
Wait.
Si anda atrás de la gente.
No.
There's more. It keeps coming back.
What was the wave? I didn't see it waving.
She keeps setting the cameras up.
Mira. You can see the time. Mira, ahí va. Otra vez. Hala. What the fuck?
This is crazy.
Anda buscando a la gente, güey.
It's still the video of video that is a video of a video. Come on. I know you can download this.
A large, shadowy mass is seen moving about in a
It's a monkey of some kind. We don't exactly know where it is. It could be next to a forest for all I know.
very strange way. Monica and her coworkers mention that its movement is very fluid-like. It's because of this that they hesitated to check whatever this was. Something about it just didn't seem right. Feeling too afraid, they observed the figure through their CCTV cameras. Now, despite filming an old recording, Monica states that the video still gives her chills. She says that it's the only video she has.
Monica, 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 Monica. I am Monica.
In which something truly unexplainable was caught on camera. But as always,
No,
let me
it's
know
not.
your thoughts on this one. If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Number
It's
3.
mid-afternoon when a small family gathers around the table
That kid does not look like he wants to be there or be recorded.
for a quick meal. During this time, the child's parents decide to record a video capturing this moment on camera.
Also, it's a little kid. Why are you feeding him in a glass bowl? It should be plastic. What is wrong with you? You should know that he might accidentally drop it, or the demons inside him will say, throw it, I say. I command you!
But unbeknownst to them, this seemingly innocent moment would quickly turn creepy.
Oh, he's eating mac and cheese! Oh God, I want some!
Janice Bouchard, the child's mother who submitted this video, claims
Oh God, it's a pink-haired girl. No!
that the house in this footage is haunted. It belongs to her mother, and ever since Janice was a kid living
Mama?
here, strange things would happen. The most unsettling thing she's ever witnessed was a drawing etched on her bedroom wall. The drawing was already there when she first moved in. It was an image of what appeared to be a giant bat with a wide open human mouth, brimming with blood.
No shot!
The drawing was disturbing, to say the least.
No
Fast
way!
forward to this day, and something happens that reminds her of this image. Take a look.
C'est bon?
C'est bon? Ouais.
Doucement.
Wait, what?
Hey, au-dessus de la table, au-dessus de la table.
Ici. Oui, faut-tu le mettre là?
Hey,
Oui, oui?
au-dessus de la table. Comme ça.
That's right, kid. You tell him I eat how I want to eat. I see you. You're literally telling him one thing and then doing another thing. What is wrong with you? Nah, bruh. You can't tell him to do one thing and then he's seeing you eat it in his hands. That's not how it works.
Non.
Hey. Au-dessus de la table, comme ça.
Ouais. C'est le même que tu as mangé. Tête de cochon. Non! Okay.
No, 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 no.
Non. Ce qui est drôle avec son petit nom, hein. Il est vraiment dans le Terrible 2, là, tu sais.
Ah,
Qu'est-ce que tu checkes là? C'est des fantômes, mon amour!
c'est pas une mouche,
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Hein?
What did he see?
C'est quoi qu'il y a?
Ooh, ooh.
Quoi?
Oh, oh, ah, ah.
Parle!
Shark bait. Ooh, ah, ah.
Parle! Non! C'est comme, c'est moi la peste, si. Je vais parler, mais ça me tente. Je m'inquiète pas, tu vas parler en tabarouette. Ah ben non, on va dire, Colin, t'as rappelles-tu quand tu parlais pas? Est-ce qu'on était bien, hein?
Replaying this moment, it's apparent that something had caught the child's attention. Whatever it might have been, it doesn't appear on camera. Yet it's for this reason the mother thinks that something very strange had occurred.
Yeah, he saw something in the corner of his eye. You guys literally he probably saw like something flash around the window. That's why he looked in that direction. If the door's there, it could have been a bird just whoosh, whoosh. But we don't know. We don't know the context of the house and how the layout of the house is. So you can't say it's haunted yet.
Initially, she was unfazed by her son's behavior, but after watching this video and remembering the drawing she saw as a kid, she was left beyond spooked.
When she was a kid, nah, bruh. And then to say that this is the drawing, you can't prove it. You have to show us the actual footage.
She was left even more so after realizing that he was trying to describe what he was seeing by imitating it. It was the least that he could do, given his lack of speech. The hooing sounds immediately made her think of the wide open mouth on the drawing of the supposed supernatural entity.
Wow.
But whether his son had actually seen this or not remains unknown. Just who or what did her child see in this house?
Number 2.
Now, despite this next video being posted more than 5 years ago, it still holds up as being pretty spooky. The person
5
who
years
uploaded
ago.
this is known as Max, and while taking a walk
Hi,
through a
Max.
secluded section of a park, he finds an entryway to a hidden sewer tunnel. Both him and a friend decide to explore this tunnel out of sheer curiosity, but as you'll see, they would later come to regret this decision.
Uh-huh.
Watch.
Dude. Oh man, I'm gonna cut it out. This is gonna be annoying. Hold on. Okay, so we got pretty far. Hold on. Yeah, we got pretty far. That's the exit out there. So here's the manhole cover.
Wait, how do you say that's far? No, I'm gonna say no.
You can kind of see it. Here's like a ladder, but yeah, we're pretty far.
No way. That's literally that they have phones. They literally are making sounds. That's way too close.
Did you hear that? Right. You heard that, right? Yeah.
Upon reaching a dead end, a strange noise is heard out of nowhere. Listening closely, it kinda sounds like someone laughing in the distance.
No, it's not that. It was way too close. It sounded literally like right behind the camera. So they had something to probably on their phones to make the sound. And anyways, they're not even that far into the thing. There's no shot.
Both friends were so scared that they instinctively fled without fully comprehending what they had heard. It was only after watching this video that they realized what it was. A sinister laugh that echoed in the distance. No one else was around except them, which made this incident extra creepy. Although encountering this in 2017, they still have no clue where this mysterious laughter had come from.
Number 1.
This last video comes from an online streamer from South America who, while doing a live stream, caught footage of something that's left viewers
Hola,
totally
señorita.
spooked. It was more than a few years ago when this happened, but even to this day, this clip remains baffling. Now, the clip itself comes from a live stream in which Ari, the online streamer, was getting groceries for the week. Live streaming out in public is something that she occasionally does before ending her streams at home. However, it was inside her house where this occurrence took place. Only a couple hours before ending her live stream, Ari chats with her audience while cutting up some fruit from her grocery haul. While chatting with the viewer, she's told that someone is right behind her.
Oh my gosh, they're literally roasting her in her own chat. Her voice is awful. That voice is bad. And then the next person comes up, OMG, who is that? Even right here, it says right here, Savi, whatever her name is, that's her voice. Dud, dud, dud. Oh my gosh, her chat is ruthless to her.
Thinking that perhaps they were trying to scare her, she shrugs it off. But as the stream continues, something happens that scares the living daylights out of her audience.
Oh my gosh, it's literally someone in her family who didn't know she was live streaming and saw that what she was doing. They're like, oh no, oh no, 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 no. What's more dangerous is how she's holding that knife. Yeah, it's somebody there.
In the background, someone else is briefly seen. This was strange considering that Ari lives alone.
You can't prove. No, there's no way. Living alone in a house that big? Nah.
Yet, it appears that someone else had been there. According to viewers, this supposed person looks like a child. Looking closely, it appears as if a little girl had
You can't even tell the height. That's a tall little kid then. What is she? 8, 10, 9 feet tall? No way. I don't believe that's a kid.
Popped into view before quickly hiding away. Again, Ari had no idea as to who it was that they saw. She had thought they were trying to scare her, but after looking at this clip, it became clear that they weren't playing around with her. Someone or something was in fact right behind her.
Yeah, another person who lives in the house and saw her that she was streaming and didn't want to be in the video. That's it.
Not much else is known about this clip or what occurred afterward, but even if no context is given, the clip alone.
That's the scariest thing. The scariest thing right there is that knife. That knife hold. Ugh, gives me the shivers.
Alone is enough to make viewers unsettled. So then, just who or even what was caught on camera?
If we want to make it paranormal, it could be our doppelganger who's too shy Let's just say that.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy.
Awesome! Thank you for the video. Thank you. Oh God, a lot of funny moments in this so-called paranormal videos. I don't know. It was funny to me. Not so much scary. We did have one repeat. That was crazy. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Well, this is gonna be it for us. Everyone have a good day, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you guys are all at. And we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.